All right, yes, people, what is going on? Today, I've got the self-taught gymnast, Lukey P in the building, and today we're gonna teach him some tricking.
What's up, guys?
Luke has taught himself quite a lot of gymnastic skills, so he is already pretty familiar with flips. So today, we're gonna try and transition some of those flips from gymnastical to tricking, mate.
Yeah, let's get it.
Plan of action is gonna be to teach him a gainer flash, a cart fall, and then a cork. And if he can master all three of those things, then we'll try and put them together, and maybe we'll try and learn something else, mate. You ready to get started?
Let's go.
Let's have it.
Brilliant.
When it comes to doing the gainer flash, buddy, all we're gonna do first is stand on the trampoline on one leg, arms in front, leg in front here. We're then gonna do a big hop all the way back, bringing your elbows and knee behind you to swing.
All right.
Jump and tuck over, nice and easy.
Can do, can do.
You guys have already seen this process in the teaching a stunt women to trick like a ninja video, so I'm not gonna bore you with all the reps, but Luke's gonna get it done, and we can get his gainer flash nice and snappy. Easy. Now, exactly the same thing, but just keep your legs wide in a figure four. So you're here, swing.
All right.
If you didn't notice as well, new trampoline, mate. Shout out to Luke for helping me set it up. Easy, good. And now just try and land. 1, 2. Yeah, you got the gymnastics side coming out now, boy. Excellent, easy, good. You left foot or right foot take off? Left foot in it, cool. So you're gonna start here now, and we're gonna go with our left foot forward, hands in front, 3 bounces, quarter turn into the middle, bringing your arm and leg behind you, and then we swing into the gainer flash. Nice and easy, mate. There you go, there you go, there you go. Good, one more like that, and we'll go on the air track. On the trampoline, you're gonna wanna go bang, but on the air track, you're gonna need to go here before you do that. So let this get here, jump, rather than going like flip. Yeah? There you go. Good. We're gonna do exactly the same process now. So just from here, left foot forward, hop, turning into the middle, arms and legs behind you, then swing, and do a back flip for now. Just nice and tucked, nice and easy, then we'll turn the back flip into the gainer flash again. Foot on the line, nice and strong forward, hop to there, swing and go. Good, nice. Now let yourself hop into it more. So be here, look, and go literally left foot, hop, go. If you feel like J-step's more natural for you, then go right foot, left foot. But let yourself have a bit of time going into it. You want that foot to get right to that pink line. Feet together, and go 1, jump into 1 with the right, 2 to the pink. There you go, there you go, there you go. Good. Now make sure you land on the air track. Yeah. It's easy though, mate. It's easy. You're a tricker, lad.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's really cool when I watch it.
Come on now. Boom. Bang. Up now, figure 4. Forward, same takeoff, big split. Clean, mate. Absolutely clean. Do it one more time like that and then straighten the legs, mate. That's serious. Yeah, that's serious, man. It looks really good. Right. Real, real good. Straighten the leg now. Yeah, literally straighten the leg. Exactly the same thing. Straighten that leg. Jeez. Gain a flash.
Yeah.
Good. All right, do one more on the air track, then we'll do it on the floor, mate. Excellent. Excellent. Easy, lad. We're gonna go right foot out to this way, left foot near the line. Bang. Gain a flash. I'll spot you for the first one, just a bit of confidence, but yeah, let the turn happen into it. Arms up, leg swing, big jump. Same thing you've been doing, bro. Light work. Right. Good. Let your shoulders come back this way a bit more now. Easy, bro. Mate, don't need me at all. Mate, light work, come on. As you can see, that was a very, very simple process, yeah? A lot of these tricking skills now, they have a relation to a gymnastic skill. So that's why you'll find that gymnasts can typically tend to pick up tricking pretty well. The only thing when it comes to gymnasts doing tricking sometimes is it does look a little bit gymnastical. Me personally, it took me a good year or 2 before my tricking actually started to look tricker style versus like a gymnast trying to do tricking basically. But hopefully, mate, you're not gonna have that problem because you got me. So we're good, let's go. All right, let's go. And again, by yourself, mate. Nice big swing, all the way over. Good. Now let yourself lean back and swing it more. So rather than being like here to there, you can let your shoulders and head do this now. Here, lean back. Boom. Boom. Bang. Good, nice. One more for luck. Now let your shoulders be a little bit more like almost upright and behind as you're taking off now, rather than being too forward. It's all right, you're doing good though, mate. Either way, mate, it's lovely. One more, then we'll move on. Big swing, nice and strong patience, swing. There you go, there you go.
Felt a lot better.
That was clean, bro. Love that. All right, move on, cart fall. So, if you're a gymnast and you're trying to transition your gainer flash into doing a cork, the one skill that I would learn in between is a cart fall. So this is the tricker's version of a full twist, where we start off on the side and come around here, rather than going up and all the way back. So, first of all I want to see you do is a quarter Arabian. So rather than going here, all the way around, half turn, front flip like normal, we're just gonna start from this position here, lift and front into it. And after you show me a couple of them, I want to see a half twist or a brani. So front summy, kick out, half turn. Give me a couple of them, boy. We'll see how we go. So starting off on this side here, like that. We're gonna lift our chest and our hips all the way up to the sky as you look this way, and then front somersault for me.
Right.
Quarter Arabian. That's it, so there, boom, arms up above the head, hips and chest, front summy. Literally an Arabian. Good, that's it, nice. So now just let your chest and belly button come round here before you front, rather than going here. That's all right, that's a very common mistake, mate, everyone does that. That's it, good, nice. And if you can understand how to do both of those, the trick of fall is essentially just that quarter Arabian and the Barani put together. So we're here, quarter Arabian, Barani. And as you can see, we've got trick of fall. And as it gets better, you do it earlier and earlier until you can just wrap in nice and easy. So let's get started with the old side front. We'll build up to doing that, Luke. Chest and body round, belly button to the wall. There you go, easy. Do that a couple of times, then we'll do the Barani separately. Big turn, hips and belly button, round. Nice, good. So just a little bit more. As you're coming round now, feel all of this. Rise up and then boom, then front. Good, there you go, nice. Yeah. Good, very good. Right, now we're gonna go from cartwheel. 1, 2. Keep on moving, here, rise, and front. That's it, good. And the main thing is just out that cartwheel, you just keep the energy falling that way before you then push. Yeah, bam, bam. Yeah, good, nice, nice, nice. Good. Now just keep leaning this way towards me. Boom, bam, bam, there you go. So it turns out that Luke is actually, boom, a right side twister when it comes to gymnastic stuff, but when he's been doing corks in the past, he's taught himself on his left leg. Usually I would just switch this round and get him to do it on the right because he'll probably find it easier, but I actually do want to have the challenge of teaching him fully the other side. And that'll just make this even better. All right, so now let's do a Barani on that side. So if we need to learn that from the start, basically, just go front flip, kick out, left arm up, jump half turn towards the left. Woo! Light work. Boom, bang, good. And again, kick out, whoop, nice turn. Good, nice. So now think about kicking your feet out towards this blue X rather than down towards the trampoline. You can twist a little earlier. I'll tell you when, yeah? Now. Yes, that's perfect, mate. Boom. Now, do that from here. So, side, front, turn. Yeah, that's it. Let it come round a bit more before the front. We're good. Yeah, bigger bounce. Good. So now, we just want to let it be a bit smoother, like more of a twist. So from here now, go, set, round, in, and over. So it's like we're letting that left arm come out and behind us, whilst your head also goes that way now, and in. So rather than your somersault being like the gymnast version of trick or fall, which is like Arabian Barani, it's going to be more seeing the floor, whack it in. And it's a bit smoother, a bit more on that axis. And that's how we're going to transition gymnastics Barani into trick and cork. I've got my methods, lad. I've got my methods. Left arm and shoulder behind you, on your back, turn your feet. Good. And you can cheat it even more. So rather than start like that, start here now. So we're on the side. That's it. Good. And then the left arm then come from here, goes behind, whilst the other one comes in front, and then we bring the arms in. Perfect, mate, perfect. That is perfect. Do that 2 times. Don't be afraid of that body coming right around that side. Good. Good. Now, as you land on your back, look for the trampoline. So you're here, you're round, here, and look for the trampoline now. Yeah? Onto your back, left ear and chin to left shoulder. Round, and look. There you go. Nice, funky. One more. And relax. Good, breather. Over here now, you can do the exact same thing as you did on the trampoline, but with a little bit more beams. It's like putting together the front and turn with the sideways jump on your back. So I'll go the opposite way just because it's easier. Look in your corner. Arm goes behind, chest goes in front. Then as soon as we're in this position, we think jump and look. Here, 1, 2. And as you can see, it's got the Barani element, but it's on the axis now. So your left arm and chest would go round to here. Then as you jump, elbows backing in, head look. Give that a go, lad. Yeah, good, that's it. Nice. Yeah. Now just make sure it's off 2 feet and think your hip and butt does a wedgie whilst the rest of your body then goes round and in. So legs are doing that, upper body's doing this. Good, and feet together, sit, elbow high, sit, and then it's up there, go. Good, there you go. Good, nice. Now let the feet and hips turn around a bit more. And as you can see now, we've gone from doing like a later twist trick or fall to now adding the earlier start and making it a little bit more tricker style. Converting you, mate. One skill at a time. That was bloody lovely. That's the one. That's a joke. It's an absolute joke to you, mate. Good. All right. Get up there, lad. Yep, exactly the same thing. Good, it's fine. All that was is because it's vertical. So now let yourself have the flip part. So it's flip and do that now. Good though, mate. Good start. There you go. That's how you do it, mate. Light work. Tricking. Let's go. Good, there you go. And there we go, people. Trick or fall. Lovely. All right, let's get that a couple more times. Good. Nice. That's fine. That's not bad. That's not bad at all because tricking, mate, we go in all axes. So it's good. If you want it to stop going vertical, rather than letting your left elbow come back straight away, left elbow goes down whilst the right elbow and shoulder goes up. Yeah, almost like side and then fall in now. Set, in. Set, in. Imagine if imagine this, yeah? If your arm and your upper body was like a sword and in front of you is like a wall of something you'd want to chop a sword with. Cheese, I don't know, a lovely wall here. And make sure we get that body to slice and then go in now. There you go. There you go. That's how we do it. Good, excellent. One more. Good. Now from cartwheel. Push out the cart, give yourself time, arm up, bang. Patience now. Woo! There you go. That's why we got the mat, mate. Good lad, mate. Good lad. Sick. In that cartwheel now, let the hands fall a bit more straighter and use your left leg just to lunge and push into it a bit more. And you can put less energy, but get more out of it. So left leg, push and reach. Same thing. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. 2 more of that. Excellent. Good. All right. Beautiful. Air track. So as you can see, Luca's found that process very, very simple, nice and easy. Exactly how I thought he would. Now, it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. On the trampoline's one thing, but getting this on the air track now is another, mate. I don't think it's going to be too hard for you either way, but just let's lock in a little bit, get this drill done, get you feeling confident, and get it sent. So, to transition it from the trampoline onto air track, you want to get yourself a nice block in front of you and just practice doing slow, smooth reps of cart, fall to your back, and roll over. So I'll give you a little demo, mate. We'll just go here. For the first couple, literally this slow, nice and easy. Cart, 1, 2, round. As you start to get a little bit quicker, then we'll go faster cart, bang, jump. And as you then get fully confident, you're basically going to imagine going over it and touching it with your shoulder. So cart, see it, hook, and you're hardly touching it. As you can see, then get cart full. But yeah, go as slow or as fast as you want to start with, and we'll go from there. Good, that's it. Boom. 1, 2, bang. Out of the cart, get the left elbow and shoulder moving. 1, see what's going on. 2, see the block, jump and go. Good, 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 good. That's the one. Let's get some reps in that, mate. Nice and consistent. Push and go. Easy, mate. And same thing now. Just use that left leg to them here and little push. Go. Little push in, little push out. Push. Nice! When you're doing the push now, you're getting here good, but then you went, yeah, here, and get it all forward. Boom. Yeah? Good, there you go. Good, mate, that's it. All right, that's fine. Let's do it. Yeah? Yeah. I'll put a mat down first, like a safety mat, just so you can like send it, but 80% send it to feel it out, and then go, mate. One of the biggest differences you'll find when learning gymnastics compared to learning tricking is the process of learning gymnastics can be quite a strenuous and quite a critical one. It's oftentimes focused on making a skill as good and as perfect as possible, and that's not to say you shouldn't do that in tricking as well, but if someone has done a skill for the first time, in gymnastics, reaction might be, that was great, now do this better, rather than just completely celebrating and going mental for that first time. Whereas in tricking, you'll see someone do a brand new skill, and it could be the most jankiest, most horrible thing ever, but everyone in that room is going to be celebrating with that person. So as much as, yes, we should be striving for perfection and to make our skills better, the more important thing is enjoying the process. The person that is going to become the best at tricking, gymnastics, calisthenics, whatever it is the person that can do it for the longest. Not the person who, when they was training, was the most hard on themselves and criticised themselves and got really good for 2 years and then quit because they they couldn't sustain it because they hated doing it. So yeah, any takes on that, mate?
100% agree. I think being able to celebrate your wins is the most important thing. Keeps you motivated, keeps you going, and most importantly, keeps your love for the sport,
100%,
whatever
mate.
it is.
There's lots of gymnastics clubs across the country that do have great environments and great groups. The only issue sometimes with it is it can be quite elitist. Gymnastics is a very big, but also very small community at the same time. Amongst the elite as such, and the people in the top 1%, it's all very closed in. So to break those circles and to get people to actually back you and understand what you're doing can be a challenge. Luke, for example, is a great example of that. He comes straight out the bat. The way I discovered Luke is he said he was a self-taught gymnast and he was trying to become Olympic champion. As you can see, that is a very bold hook, mate, and you did an absolutely great job of getting not only my attention, but I'm sure plenty of other people's attention as well.
Yeah.
Most gymnastics people probably would have saw that and been like, what's this guy doing? Why does he think he can do that? When they should be going, that's bloody sick. That guy's trying to do something cool, and that's a new thing, you know?
Exactly.
Let's get a few more reps of this in, son, and we'll crack on.
Brilliant.
Beautiful,
Let's
nice.
go.
Here we go then, mate. Safety mats are in. Nice cart, see what's going on. Big fall. You haven't got the block in the way anymore, so you don't really have to hold back too much. Yeah. What I'd say for the first one is keep on pushing and moving, see that floor, and then go. But give it your best try, lad, and I'm sure that'll be amazing. Sick. Banging first attempt. Good. Nice. Now just from that cartwheel, straighten the cartwheel up so you can feel that sword and go. Remember, cut and then hip up tall. Nice though, bro. Love that. And bang. Second try. You joking? Come on, bro.
Brilliant.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm sweaty as hell.
That's fine, bro. That's fine, mate. Second attempt. We love that. Yeah, listen, I don't mind a bit of sweat on a t-shirt if you can do tricks as good as that. Mate, bloody awesome. Let's keep going. Good. And you're even getting the trick in recoveries, mate. You're getting the aerials out, mate. Come on. Good. Now just in the cartwheel, make the cartwheel straighter. Yeah. More slice and push, and then the rest is going to happen easy. Out the cart. 1, 2. Feet a bit stronger, and then almost punch it. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's a pop more than a punch, but 1, 2, pop. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Cart, push, ba-boom. Nice. Push and move. 1, 2. Ba-boom. Good, that's it. Usually, I would just be satisfied keeping it done on the air track, but to be honest, I'm quite interested to see what I can get Luke doing. So let's get him doing the cartwheel on the floor, and then maybe, mate, we'll get you doing some kicks into a combo. All right, I'll let you go into a mat first. I'll be nice. He's a tricker, mate. He's a tricker.
First try, let's go.
Come on. Easy. All right, one more, then I'll give you a combo to do. Good lad, mate. That's so clean. As you can see, Luke's got the old cartwheel on the floor going now. How'd you find that, son?
Way more fun than I expected. And it looks so much cooler than it feels. Like, it feels so easy once you start just thinking about the specific shapes.
Yeah, welcome to tricking, mate. It's called freedom.
Yeah, it's freedom.
Yeah, we love
freedom.
it. So now, Luke has managed to do cartwheel really easy. And most gymnasts, if they're doing the somersault side of tricking, are probably going to find it quite easy. But the one thing, mate, you are going to struggle with, that every single person in the world struggles with tricking, is kicks. Kicks are the hardest thing to master. The goal now isn't to master what I'm about to show Luke. It's just to get him doing a sequence of kicks into a flip. That way, he's got a bit more of the feeling of what tricking's actually a bit more about. Because lots of people in a gymnastics gym see tricking, see parkour, see all these things from the outside. They don't actually have an inside perspective on it. And as much as you're in the building that's been purpose-built for that gymnastics, one person trained gymnastics in that gym and one person trained tricking in that gym will have two completely different attitudes and feelings around the sport. Yeah. So let's get this going, mate. So stand there in a star shape, and we're gonna do a tornado kick, hook kick. So step onto your right foot. 1, sit here. Beautiful. Look at the wall, lift your left arm and left leg up tall for me. We're going to jump, bring your left toe around to face the air track behind you, then jump and kick your right leg up in front of you. Good, nice. And then as you land there now, look over your shoulder, and you're going to do a hook kick. Easy. Now we're going to go tornado, bang, hook kick. Think about seeing my hand, 1 and 2. Mate, you're in the wrong sport, lad. Self-taught tricker you need to become next. Yeah, come on, let's go. All right, one more of that, and you can just send it, lad. And tornado, hook, cart, full. Let's go, boy. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick, mate. Tornado, hook, cart, full. Nice. Out of your hook kick, as soon as the leg lands, you go straight for the cartwheel. Jeez! Love that, bro. Come on. Let's go. And tornado, hook, cart, full. Yes, bro. Woo! Let's go.
That was so sick.
Man's a tricker.
Oh, mate, I'm a tricker. I'm a tricker, guys. I'm the Toby taught tricker.
Come on now. The Toby tricks taught tricker.
Toby
Let's go. Carry on, carry on. That was a machine. That was good. If you do that again, do a cartwheel and fall, because what you did there is called a machine. Yeah, that's a skill. Yeah, this is why tricking's great, mate, because you can make a mistake and that's a skill. Let's go. And tornado, hook, car, or machine, yep, and then cartwheel, and fall, Hey! Clutching it, bro. Let's go. Good. Nice.
Floored it.
As you do your hook kick, rather than going here and falling straight down, hook kick, boom, reach for that corner, and then go. So you're here, boom, tornado, boom, hook, cut, fall. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Excellent, mate. Smashed it. You're certified. Certified tricker. All right, so there you go. As you saw, Luke has just completed his first ever tricking combo. And what a combo that, mate. Tornado, hook, cart, fall is your first combo. Is very, very good going. How'd that feel, mate?
Oh, incredible.
All right, so we have filmed this next section of video 2 times now, but both times the video has failed, which is very, very annoying. But Luke actually managed to successfully do his corks on the trampoline very smoothly. When he was first doing it, and he was cutting it short like this, and he wasn't really swinging much, so we got him to do the prep of lifting up tall and in, and that helps him solve it slightly. As you can see now, his corks are much better, but I'm still very, very frustrated because that whole process was very good, very smooth, and it really showed you guys how to solve it. But unfortunately, I haven't got time to film that again. So we're going straight on the air track and we're getting this cork done. All right, so right now, I'm not trusting this camera's going to continue to film this video. So I would stand there and help Luke out, but unfortunately, we've got to make sure this vid happens, mate. So you're going to have to go full send, mate, full beans, get this done.
The self-taught gymnast does it.
That's how he does it, mate, no mucking around. So same thing, J-step onto the air track, swing, look for the side. Let's go, bro. J-step in, see that side, nice big swing into it. Easy work, there you go.
Drive him up, mate.
Yeah, that was sick, bro. Well done. First try, mate. You don't muck around. Self-taught gymnasts don't play.
Easy.
Let's go. Good. On the floor.
Beautiful. Yeah, let's go floor.
All right, so there we go. As you can see, Luke has taken his cork from being a cartful on the floor to do it on the trampoline to do it on the air track. Unfortunately, the entire process of us doing it fully on the trampoline and going through some amazing talking points decided not to film. So that is very, very disappointing. But nevertheless, we're going to finish this video strong. We're not giving up. Let's get this done now, mate. Cork on the floor, self-taught gymnast becomes a tricker.
Yeah.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's get it.
I gotta get it.
Come on now, let's go, Luke. Yes, good. Lovely first attempt. Arms above your head, but push your hips up to the ceiling. You want to be rising and twist. Rising and twist. Nice.
That's one.
Let's go, baby. Yes, bro, clean. All right, final one for all the marbles to complete the vid, for the conclusion.
Back home.
For everyone back home, yeah? Let's go. Oh, yeah. All right, so there we go. That was teaching the self-taught gymnast how to trick. Luke, you did an absolutely great job, bro. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah.
Mate.
Gain a flash, cart fall in combo, and cork on the floor, all done in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You can't go wrong with that. I have got another video idea that I could do with Luke in future, but unfortunately we did run out of time for that today. But look out for that one in future. Once again, brother, thank you very much for coming down, and I will see you
Thank you very much.
soon.
All thanks to you.
Love. Let's go, bro. All right. Peace, people.
Peace.